Hey everybody, Traguon here, back with another Minecraft mod showcase. This time it's the More Player Models 2 mod by Nops. Alright, so basically what this mod does is it allows you to customize your character and other things. So let's just hop right into that. And I'm going to change the perspective because I'll show that in a second. So basically what you do to activate it is you press F6 and it brings up this nifty menu. And the reason I put my characters facing the back, because you can see this one's facing forward. So we're going to start off with scale here, and see, now you can see the back. Alright, so you can change the head. As for here, you can change the size. You can make it bigger, smaller. So we're going to start with a big head. We're going to you can make it taller or whatever. You can change the depth and all kinds of crazy stuff. You can make a really small head. If you want to have a teeny tiny one, you can also mess with the proportions here. Have a really long thin head and all that stuff. Alright, so basically I'm just going to put everything back to default, for not reference, but for when you want to see everything, I'm just one thing at a time. Alright, so basically now you can also edit the body. So here we have it, and we can go, I had it at 101, I was messing with it earlier, but anyway, you can do this, you can go down and change the body to that, and you can change height and make yourself smaller, and you can change the depth. We're going to make it look bigger now. Alright, so scroll all the way over. And you can look really like this. Alright, so it's kind of like really buff or whatever. I don't know. Anyway, let's put that back at default. 999, 100. Alright, so now we're going to be moving on to the arms here. And you can make your arms really big and really long. And just change the depth for that. And let's see what this does here. Alright, so you can do that. And you can also have really small arms. And you can also have really long, thin arms. That's really neat and nifty. Really adds to this is a really great mod for, it's just so good. Yeah. Alright, so now we're going to go and we're going to edit the legs and change the size of those. So you can make them really big, long legs if you want to be a tall person. And we're also going to change the depth. You can also make really small legs if you want to be short and really tiny. That's really weird. But okay, we're going to put the thing back here so that when we're changing all the other stuff, it's not all, one thing at a time. Alright, so now we're going to go back. Just press escape there. Now that we've messed with that, we're going to mess with the head. And, this is basically the stuff that I did when I made my skin. So it's just, allow you to change that. It's kind of transparency and stuff, so you can get solid and all that kind of stuff. Alright, now we're going to go on to hair. And I'm actually going to rotate to the back so you can see that because it's actually here. Alright, so that's the player hair. Some of the player options I find don't work when they're labeled player, but this one does. Alright, we got long hair, and we have thin hair, we have stylish hair, ponytail, and none. Actually, in this little feature here, you can change the color of things when it's there. So like if you want to, have a different shade or whatever. Alright, let's go back to, alright, so I'm going to turn the hair off, and there it is. Alright, and if you want to give your character a mohawk, because some people would, you can just do that, and we're going to mess with the coloring here. Just give yourself a fancy mohawk of many different, well, it's only one color now. But yeah, maybe there'll be options to change stuff later, but for now, you're looking spiffy with a mohawk if you want to. Alright, I'm going to turn this off. And if you want to give your character a beard and be like Gandalf or something, you can give yourself a long beard there, a standard beard, a Viking beard for those long voyages. That's a long beard, but the other one said player. But, let's see here. Short and off. Alright, if you want to give yourself a snout, be like, I don't know. See, this is where the player things don't work. I don't know what these are. But anyway, see, that one doesn't work. Alright, you have a small one here, and we have a medium, and we have a large. And I found that you can't really change too much with this. It keeps the lips or whatever that is, the brown part there. See, I'm changing all these colors and most of it's staying the same. Yeah, like I said before, Nops might add in some more customization. But for now, the mod is looking really, really good. But he's got a lot of stuff to do with it, so he's added a lot to it since the last time I checked it. So, it's progressing. But we're going to turn this, and you can also get bunny. Oh, I still have the colors on. Hang on. See, because it defaults back to the thing there, and now you got bunny. And now, speaking of which, because there's bunny ears too in here, but start off here, we have, I didn't want to do that. My bad. Alright, so here we have the bunny ears, and you can also have like wolf ears or something. Alright, so let's just see how that looks with the bunny ears and the bunny face. Alright. Alright, now I scrolled past it. Alright, that's small, medium, large, bunny. Alright, so if you want to be a bunny, there you go. That's, yeah, alright. So, there we go, okay. Now, moving onward, we're going to go to body, and this is if you're a female character. We're just going to show this, and I don't know if you can see it really well on because of how my character is colored, but, or shaded or whatever. So, if you can see that, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Yeah, anyways, let's turn that off. And if you want to give your character wings, see, this is where it's easier to see with this here. You can also scroll around and look at that. You give yourself some wings, and there's also different wings. So we have type 1, type 2, and type 3, and that's all the wings. And if you want to give yourself some particles, maybe you want a party or something, you know, look all fancy, that's sparkly, because there's the rainbow here. Looking all, let's just see how that looks. Yeah, okay. See that? Yeah, you're looking all spiffy. Okay, it's F6. Alright, so go back to body and turn off the particles. Okay, and if you want to get yourself a fin, be like a fish or something, I don't know, a shark. And you have that fin, and that's all. Okay, there aren't very many fins. Alright, so now we move on to arms. And this one I found doesn't work, so it's probably in the works right now. He's probably hasn't completed it yet. So there's that. Alright, so now we're moving on to legs. And we have player legs. We have Naga Legs, which is kind of like a snake, the human snake thing. Or, you know, it's like an animal. You see how it is. Not human, you know what I mean. The whole half snake, half, it's anthropomorphic thing, anthropomorphic snake. Alright, so then we have spider, horse, naga, so it's another one. It looks different. Alright, so then we have mermaid, which I'm actually going to show off right now because as you can see, it's not working, but you have to be in the water for it. So that's a nifty feature with this one that only activates when you get into the water. Alright, so getting back to the menu there, we're going to go back to legs. And also you can do whatever this is. I'm not really sure what this is. Some kind of goat man, I guess. I don't know. Like the centaur or something. That's probably the wrong word. Don't quote me on that. I'm not really sure. Someone else probably knows what that is. Alright, so now we go to no legs, which allows you to basically float around in case you want to do that and have no legs and just be kind of like a spectral thing or something. I don't know. Just, you know how it is. Fancy. No legs. You're too cool for legs. Alright, so let's put our legs back on. And you can also have tail. So you can have the default player tail thing. You can also have a dragon tail. That's player dragon. Cat tail. Wolf tail. Horse tail. Now there's the dragon tail. I don't know what the player dragon thing is. But yeah. Alright, now if you want to squirrel around with people, taking all their nuts, you have the nut squirrel tail. And no tail. Alright. So now we have sounds. It only goes to female. But yeah. So if you want to change your sounds, or default the male one. I don't know why it doesn't just say male, but it just says default. Alright, that's not all here. You can also change if you want to be anything. You see, so you can be like, you know, any of these creatures here. And I'm going to show these off right now. You can just scroll through them. You can want to be a bat. Let's just show that off right now. You want to be a bat? You want to fly around? Have lots of fun doing bat things? There you go. You can't really see any animations, but let's show off another one. Let's see. Blaze. You know, because Paul's always talking about spy chickens. Now it's totally realistic because the chicken is on the hunt. He's on the mission. And he's doing crazy things. You don't know what that chicken's doing. Alright, so, okay. Let's get back to, and see there's other ones. I don't know, I think the Ender Dragon might be too big. I don't know. See? Now the Ender Dragon taking over the, well, see, there's not really, it's kind of stiff and all that stuff. But, you know, it's in the early stages or whatever for this mod. Or he hasn't refined it completely. He's still adding new things all the time, I think. I'm not sure. And I can't really see. Did I press F6? I think I did. Okay, now I can't see my menu here. Alright, here it is. I'm just going to scroll back down to player and do that. Okay, now I'm out. Alright, see, because it was covering the thing there. Alright, and this isn't all. I don't know what all this stuff does. The chat bubbles haven't worked for me. If you press this, it does that. I'm not really sure what that does. But, alright, so edit buttons. You can actually, there's some emotes or whatever here. Emoticons. You know, animations. I'm not sure what those are called, and I was looking that up. But, you know, you have, let's see here, you have this. You want to lay down. You want to sit. You want to lay down again. You want to give someone a hug. You know, that's, yeah, and just turn on off. And then there's, oh, you're dancing to the groove. dancing to the beat. And there's one more here that I haven't shown off here yet. I'm actually going to open the menu now. Alright. And there's not enough buttons for it, but you know, there's wave. So let's press this now, and you want to wave somebody. Let's change the perspective to see that. Just wave and goodbye or hello or whatever, you know. Being on your dandy day, just being polite, you know. So this is a really, really good mod. And it's not complete yet. I'm pretty sure he's going to add a lot more stuff, customize some stuff, fix some stuff up. And yeah, this is just an overall an amazing, and everyone should, you know, spread this mod around to other people because this mod is just too good not to let everybody know about it. There'll be a link in the description for this. So if you want to get the mod, just look in the description. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. And have a good day, night, or whatever time it is wherever you are. Dragulon out. Oh yeah, I can wave goodbye. See, that is so amazing. Just waving goodbye. Alright, see ya.